Hello everybody, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Omno, and of course, to Bold Brew Gaming. Figured we'd start back up with this game again, honestly, because I don't have any other games readily downloaded to play, which I apologize for. Kind of meant to do that, but, you know, things just kind of... Time just went by quick this week. But, you know, this game seems to give off good vibes, which is why I wanted to continue with it. Surf. Oh, now we're getting the surfing thing. Yeah, but also I figured, you know, I can talk a little bit more candidly. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's really awesome. Oh, big. I figured I could maybe talk a little bit more candidly, you know, about what's on my mind, because this game is kind of minimal in its nature. There's not a whole lot to talk about gameplay-wise. And after the last episode, it just left me feeling like some type of way. Oh, there's our boy. I wish we knew his name. However, I will say, this is very pretty. And, like, I can't talk about this. This was awesome. This brings me back memories of snowboarding from, like, a few months ago. Which is definitely a good time if you have the means to go, like if you're in a snowy area or if you can go to one during ski season. A lot of fun. I haven't been... Oh, hell yeah, you hit that jump. I haven't been a whole lot of other boarding. Like, I don't surf, I don't skateboard or anything like that. But snowboarding's the one thing, like, I really, really enjoy, probably because by nature it kind of has to be in a really cold area. And so that just, you know, I always feel better when it's cold. I hear a lot of people talk about getting seasonal depression when it's like the winter time. I actually get seasonal depression like in the summer because I feel like I can't fucking breathe to do anything. And I feel like everything's melting, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, love the cold, baby. Love the cold. I'm very happy. Oh. A cinematic shot. Hell yeah. Oh, I guess I'm not going to board down the rest of that. Sagya Valley. I love this place already. What was it? R? Yeah, cool. But yeah, I don't want to miss this collectible. Not a collectible. Okay. Bulbas. Oh, God. It's like a fucking Diglett. Not that I know what that is. I don't really play Pokemon. But I do know what a Diglett is. Alright. Easy enough. But yeah, I was... You know, sometimes you download games and... Oh, shit. Well... It's kind of funny. But, like, I downloaded the game and I had a lot of fun playing it, but I found that I kind of have a problem, like, making commentary interesting. Especially... Oh, damn, I thought... I need to stop doing that. But... I just remember that I have a dash ability. But yeah, sometimes I find that I download a game and it's a lot of fun to play, but it's something that is kind of just difficult to find commentary on, or to, you know, make some commentary on for whatever reason. Just because, like in this, you're kind of just jumping around. There's not a whole lot of story and explanation second by second, but it's still an awesome game and I still really would love to share it with everybody. Snow pies? Okay. Oh my god, it's a snail! I thought that thing and that thing over there were the same thing. Very adorable. I love it. But yeah, so I kind of... is he like frozen? Oh, well, in that case, I'm doing him a favor. But, and I don't know, it makes for some like awkward... points in the video when I'm listening to it. I don't know if it shows up if I'm just being overly conscious of something or not, but it shows up like when I'm editing And I know exactly when I'm like, bro, I'm literally just talking for the sake of talking. Not really saying anything interesting or contributing anything meaningful to what's going on. And that just kind of sucks. And I noticed that happening last time. So hopefully, you know, it's also a factor of how I'm feeling at a given time. There's a thing up there and I would like to get it. Okay, I think I go this way. But it's a factor of how I feel at a given time. And some days it's just hard to get in here and record something. You know, I'd rather do something else. That sounds kind of wrong when I say it that way. It's hard to build myself up to feeling like, you know, bringing that energy, even if it's not a whole lot of. Hold on, let's see what this thing says. The staff bearers formed our world knowing they had yet to attain the highest form of the light, the true light. I am driven towards the answers by the relentless cold. Oh yeah, well if it was me, I would just fucking stay here, make myself a coffee or something. Make friends with the wildlife. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to gather that energy together to come in here and record a video, and I can't help but feel like I forgot that would happen, even though I did it like 3 times over there. It's hard to gather that energy and come in here and make a video because it's not even that I had a bad day. It's just that, like, I can feel it going in whether or not I have the energy to do something or I don't. Oh, Mabarus. I can press E. Wait, can I ride him? Is that why I press E? Oh no, he just gathers me energy. Thank you very much, my kind sir. Oh, you are so sweet. Okay, well, if I knew where to put this, I would be golden. But as I was saying, you just kind of know the feeling, and that worries me a little bit because I don't know how many of you have been watching and for how long, but about, let's see, when must it have been? At the start of 2020 it must have been. I renamed the channel the Bold Brew Gaming and put out a video. I just rewatched it recently talking about why I renamed it to Bold Brew Gaming and things like that, and the stuff that I wanted going forward. And one of the points that I brought up in that video was that I couldn't find the energy in the previous semester. Oh, here, I gotta take it here. I couldn't find the energy in the previous semester because I was still in school at that point to cobble together to make a video. You know what I mean? I just didn't have the energy to record it and then to edit it. And what the hell is this? Come here. Bunjas. Oh yeah. All right. Will I have enough time? I don't know. Probably should have hit this as a speed boost. All right. I feel like there's probably an energy source. Yeah, like this. Really close. Well, I would have done it the other way if I'd have known that would happen. And there we go. But I made a point of saying I had a hard time cobbling together the energy. And in the video I said something like to pretend to be happy or to pretend to be satisfied. And so my problem is that I worry I'm falling back into that same pattern. Because if I'm like, I want to make a video, or it's time to make a video, and I can't, I have a problem bringing myself to making the video. This leads into another issue, is that a lot of times I will look back when I'm editing a video, or rather just compare how I am normally throughout the day to, a break from what I'm saying, these scenes. I don't know what they provide. Maybe they're like a map filling out area, but just the panoramic view is fantastic. Yeah, okay, so that's what those do. They tell you where everything is. Very good to know. But yeah, how I am normally and how I normally react to things, it's like there's that. Oh, damn. there's how I normally react to things, and then there's how I act in a video. And I believe that dissonance comes from me feeling like I need to put on an act. Let's say if I don't need to go after that one, I'm gonna go after a different one. I'm feeling like I need to put on an act because how I normally approach games, movies, storytelling in general is pretty stoic, I think. I mean, I can feel a lot of joy or sadness and sympathy. Ah, fancy that. Ah, I understand. But I can feel a lot of sadness or joy, sympathy. I can feel all these different emotions while maintaining a pretty static face. Like when on Christmas time, like my family give me a present, right? I'm happy to get the present, but I almost feel like I have problems expressing it, just because I honestly don't know why. I just have problems expressing it, even though I do feel genuinely happy and surprised that, let's say, that I got something. I just have a problem showing that outwardly. And so what I'm talking about here in this context is that I worry. I feel like my need to like put on a show and react in ways that I don't normally react as a normal part of my personality, and putting that strain on myself to like, oh, there's this emotion being portrayed in a game, I need to smile with it, or I need to it's like there's an effort to outwardly portray this emotion that I'm feeling inside, and it's frustrating. All right, hold on, I gotta focus on that, don't I? What? That's cap. Did I get it wrong? Is it going to give me a new pattern every time? Oh, do I need to stay on them? That would make sense. There we go. Okay. But I hope I'm doing a decent job of explaining this because trying to multitask a little bit, but I gotta do this multiple times for different sources of power. Gotcha. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I feel this need to outwardly portray emotions that I'm feeling, right? Like I need to do that for the camera. I just completely missed that pattern. There we are. So I feel this need that I need to outwardly portray these emotions for the camera, or else it's going to be boring to watch because I'm just going to be this static face the whole time, as I normally am when I'm playing video games, just by myself. And me feeling the need to do that makes the hill that I have to climb to record a video higher and higher and steeper and more difficult to work myself up to, because I'm like, I've got to make an effort. I make an effort to portray these emotions. Let's get this last code. Okay. I don't remember if it went right or left first. Apparently it did. Good. And thank you. But because I have to I feel that I need to make these efforts, it makes getting to the spot where I feel that I can record a video properly difficult. And because of that, like, that leads to stuff like how I feel after Tuesday's video, where I just watch the thing while I'm editing it, and I'm like, I can sense me not being fake, but artificially inflating my emotions to portray them physically instead of just in my head. And it's hard to watch while I'm doing the editing. And then that just makes me feel bad about the whole recording, you know. And I get something back over here. No, I get to the point, honestly, where I feel more like I'm hindering the experience of the game. More than I am contributing to it and presenting it to all of you in like a nice format, a mutually enjoyable format. Thank you, Mr. Giant Jellyfish. Midjool. Listen, don't go to that one guy in Outer Wilds. He's gonna climb in you, and so will I guess. But yeah, I mean, I wrestle with that, and I honestly, a lot of the times while I'm thinking, like, why do I act this way in videos? Honestly, I think like my unfiltered reaction on camera would have been better than if I... Oh God, that's pretty. See, that is some magical shit. Thank you, my big friend. I greatly appreciate you and your flying abilities. Oh, you are amazing. Thank you so much. But, yeah. So that's kind of where I was at after Tuesday, because I just feel like I'm talking for the sake of talking as opposed to actually, you know, adding to the game and the experience. The Rift. Ooh. Oh, I love you, little squirrel friend. So a lot of the times what I try to make a more conscious, what I'm trying to get myself into a more conscious state of doing is just being myself. We're trying to Lake Ober. Ooh. I would love to stay in this cold environment as long as I can. It's starting to get freaking warm here in Georgia in the middle of February. I only had like 2 months of below 40, and I'm pretty upset about it. So if I can live vicariously through our little man here experiencing the cold, then I will be all the happier for it. Can I take that thing you've got on your head, please? Come here. Thank you. I appreciate it, Home Slice. Is that a dam? Oh, maybe it's not like a dam. Maybe it's some structure. Cool. But I've been trying to get a little more, just try to be a little more real, because on the off chance that on the off chance that, you know, this YouTube channel ever takes off, which would be really awesome. I mean, obviously, it's kind of like the goal of most creators, I think, right, is for your channel to take off. It's just, to me, it's just kind of shift. Whoa. Ah, I bet I'm gonna have to, oh, they go back as well. I bet I'm gonna have to like transport them closer to that so I can make it, because they have energy on their back, except I can't. Can I pick up more than one? Oh, I can. That's really cool. I know there's a third one. I know there's a third one. I know there's a third one. Come here. Get it? Yeah! We got a whole crew now. Hell yeah. Not really... Are they dropping stuff as they go? Oh, I gotcha. They require fun to dispense their energy. So do I need to gather all of these right now? Seems like there'd be another energy source nearby. Maybe not. But, oh, sweet boy. So on the off chance that this channel ever actually took off, it'd be really not the best place to be if it took off, because I was acting a certain way as opposed to you know, actually... Well, I guess that whole thing was unnecessary, wasn't it? What do you have to say, Mr. Diary? My curiosity is as insatiable as the wind. In floating cities built from light, we felt we had achieved the pinnacle of our culture, but the staff bearers paved the way to a new world, a better world. Hell yeah. But it would be really tragic if the channel took off and I was being someone that I'm not, or someone that takes a lot of extra energy to become. Some people, I love that. Oh my god, that is awesome. Kind of creepy, but awesome. That'd be really not a good spot to be if the channel took off and people started enjoying me for who I am, quote unquote, where the real me is not that way, and then I would definitely feel trapped in that loop where, you know, it's I'm like, well, I would love to not have to put this much energy into pretending to do something, but I also don't want to lose all these subs and like become a different person, make people, you know, like it's gonna look like I like changed up and all this stuff. That was, well, I died, I guess. Thank God for checkpoints. Oh, I seem to have missed this diary entry as well. The open portal radiates a brilliant light, like snow sparkling in the sun. The destination beyond the gate was uncertain, but we trusted the staff bearers to show us the way. Well, good for you. I mean, I don't even know the fucking way right now. What do I look like, the Mandalorian? But, yeah, so I'm trying to make a more conscious effort to just be natural, and I'd rather have fewer people who appreciate me and the content that I make for who I am, who I really am, than to get like a lot of followers but feel like I'm not really, oh, he hasn't grown his horns yet. Oh my god, they're tall. Or those are females, I don't know. Yeah, that would be a tough place to be, because then change would become really difficult. So, yeah. It's like after Tuesday, I mean, once I got done filming and editing, I was really like kind of questioning to myself and a little bit to Hannah, like whether or not this is something that I should keep doing. YouTube, that is, just because, I don't know, it just weighs on you, you know, like, this isn't some plea to be validated, I promise. I don't really like that kind of stuff, like, oh, woe is me, please tell me I'm a great YouTuber, etc., etc. No, that's not what it is. This is just me being honest. But I was like, I don't know if this is going to work out, and, you know, it's taken all this energy to make a video, which is, it's not a whole lot of energy, but it's noticeable when the energy's not there. And, you know, I just kind of talked to Hannah. I was like, I don't really know if that's good, because it just sucks to, alright, I am not understanding the puzzle here. Nope, that wasn't it. It sucks to feel like you're just boring, you know? Especially, I like to think if I'm hanging out with my friends and I were having a conversation or whatever, I'm a decently entertaining guy. I can usually come up with a funny quip or something to say to make people laugh. But one thing I will say is that it's pretty hard when you're on your own, just having to react to stuff as it happens in the games, not having any of your friends like set you up for a good joke, you know, something funny to say. It becomes a lot harder. I notice every video that I used to make that like would have Jonah and Taylor in it, or Jonah and Andrew, or just other people to talk to, it was a lot more natural to come up with commentary. Whereas now, I don't record anything on my Xbox anymore, at least not right now, because I the Elgato just shit the bed, so I can't. I currently don't have a method to record on Xbox. I wouldn't be opposed, but I've just been playing PC games lately to record, and that's suited me just fine. So I haven't really felt the need to buy another Elgato. But yeah, it's just kind of hard thinking that thinking that you're boring and having to. It was more of a mindset of like, is there a reason? Like, should I keep doing this, or should I just focus my attention elsewhere? Whoa! Oh hell yeah! Fremobulus. Well, hey bro, where were you when I friggin' fell down the cliff, huh? Oh, that was cool. You trying to tell me something, or no? So yeah, it's hard when you feel like it's just cringe more than anything. Honestly, I'm trying to find my words while I'm playing this game, but sometimes it just feels like it's not. I'm trying to focus on too many things at one time. Give me a second. I got to figure out some of this puzzle so we can actually move on from this area. All right, there we go. Dang, not very complicated puzzles, but they're getting hard to focus while I was trying to talk about how I was feeling. Oh my god, that looks a lot more complicated than the last one. But yeah, man, I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of having like an identity crisis when it comes to YouTube, because YouTube's something I've wanted to make happen for a really long time. The first video was posted like in October of 2017. Was my first video. Is this about like orienting myself? Okay, so this is the Did I go the wrong direction? Ah, okay. It's the square as oriented with the symbol that's up there to the front. Yes? So that would be this one. Or not that one. Let me see. With that oriented to the front, that would be this one. Ah, okay. Okay. I think I'm kind of starting to grasp it firmly. There we go. Okay, geez, that took me a lot longer. So with this to the with that to the front, we're talking about what, the back one? Ah. There we go. Okay. I was a little bit confused there for a while. Yes, I'm aware I'm leaving Lake Ober. I'm aware I don't have everything together. But that's okay. It's not a completionist run. Oh, big boy. Hell yeah. Where are we going next? Desert. Okay. Aesthetically, the desert is pleasing. I will say that. It has a certain mystique about it. Yo, little homie, wake up. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god, he looks like a fucking tomato with legs. Hell yeah. All right. So now we are in the desert, and that will do it for us for this time. So yeah, like I said, I wanted to play this game just to forward the game a little bit more, but also to kind of talk about where I am a little bit, because it weighed a little heavy on my mind, these past few days, and I hope I did a decent job explaining it, because it is kind of difficult to like keep one track of your mind going with something that you're trying to talk about and then focusing on the game and its narrative for the other. But regardless, let me know what you think of the game down in the comments below. If you have any suggestions or games you'd like me to play, drop those down there as well. I love hearing from all of you. And thank you very much for staying happy, staying healthy, eating lots of food, and drinking lots of water. I hope your week went well, rather. And even if it didn't, it's the weekend. Time to party it up and get ready for next week. So, again, thank you very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. I will see you all here on Tuesday. Bye-bye, everybody.